intense. When you play after that, it was lost. That's the thing, that everything before is so, witchy and fast. It cannot be strong. It's like really witchy. I really cannot compare this piece, if you know a lot of Chopin music. I don't know another piece in this character. Because Chopin is very noble, he can be exciting, can be dramatic, very dramatic. Like something all this from the heart. This is like a witch, like on a broom, It's just like really such a fantasy girl. And after all this, that's like a spilling literally in a duet, which is in the left hand you played expressive, I have to say. But this is a lot. So give yourself, and we will talk about your sound and everything here. That's the main part. So now, in the fast part, which is again just great. This part is here, of course, light. This part is light again. So this is just like whoa, like this in comparison. Yeah. So what happened? You played it great, and you got me like whoa. And that was, it's like a spark, like a. explode into the next measure. Yeah. So, can I call you so?
Yeah.
Okay. We played wildly and fast, but your rhythm has to be, especially when we play fast music, we cannot be proximate. So you can play a little bit this, but then it's impeccably even. So, but right now slow, maybe that for everybody clear. And take this also, it gives immediately, because we're on the pedal, take staccatissimo and crash on this, because that will give you immediate spark. You obviously enjoy your right hand because it's a good hand. So you're playing good, but left hand, you're like dum, high, strong. Yes, and yes. This is not even. And then it's subito. You see that? It's super dry, and then yeah. Yes. And all of a sudden, yes, yes, yeah. You're like on a minefield, you know? Oh, there, yeah, exactly. Yes, try to catch it. This note. So G is not there. So, not subito loud.
Oh, okay. So
It's just note. It's the beginning of your crescendo, right? It's early. That's early. That's why you have to play. You force yourself. Don't force yourself. Later you will start crescendo. More effective at this. The last moment, this is more like exclamation. It's not climax. It's still. That's where we go.
definition.
So try not to be loud. Again, it's a fantasy world, not like. Left hand, super staccato. very. Two things about the right. That's much better. That's the singing sound. Um, First of all, this is a very sentimental nuance because this is normal. 2, 3, 1, and this very, very special this thing, and then so it's the same tadara, right? But more augmented. You see how augmented? Yeah, this is 2 quarters, and this is so all second phrases so much more. So this resolves to. So you see this E. Okay, so you have to bring this to that. Yes. And come down with this. A little bit doing this. Yes, so this is, look, this is very important, just significant left hand. However, you can play as much as you not to kill this. So if you take this, you cannot play. So left hand is like, but cannot kill right hand under the right hand. Yeah, it's not good enough to last. Yes. So if you listen to it, then you can be like, strong, but you know your limit. It's under the right hand, right? When right hand finish tada, yeah, which is written in music by somebody, hold. Hold, yes. So tada. See? Yes. So this you cannot end this because we're about doing this. But on the long run we can. This not yet. That's it. Or with a question here. See how long this phrase? So not. So. And you go like, I finished such a long phrase, it's done. See, it's a long phrase. Although it has a shortness of breath, but it's to can do this, or maybe like, yeah, you know, like it's like because it's saying goodbye. Okay, all right. So now we have a kind of different story in the second half, because first was like ups and downs, that was this, that go over the place. Now we have absolutely from ground zero, from pianissimo, like 5 pianos, to climax. And you have to build it like break by break. From this perspective, you started to open this. So this is it's like, oh, is he playing, or it's just some wolves? So it's just very light. And only then it starts. That's it. So it's really, really one build. And from this perspective, you play it way too open. Yeah, but this is where you can do better with your fingers. It sounds. Can you? So first of all, and then yeah, it goes. Yeah, you're taking it in the left, right? Yes, yes. So that's the end. That's the end. So that's our short phrase. And then it's good. So we have a little bit done like a little bit, right? A little bit. It's not a crescendo, but a little bit. And this is like it's like this. So up and up and down. Right? Up and down. And down. I don't hear the last note, F sharp. Yeah, but not that one. Yes. Yeah, and this. It's an additional. It's like a tail, you know. Good. Yes. Yeah. It's a little bit. You got excited a little bit, but then again, back down. And now start. That's where it starts. It's all based on melody. Whether you play, you know, like we all just grew up and just on the influence Horvitz who played. And like what you cannot play otherwise. But whether you play light, whether you play dry without pedal or with pedal, there is a melody post. So if you like dry without pedal, you have to distinguish this note. And this melody has an inflection. So like that's the melody. So again. But second already needs pedal. This register